Folks, you ready for part three? This is going to be jazz and blues and some other genres that I don't have very much of. So this should be rockabilly. It's the Brian Setzer Orchestra, Dirty Boogie. This is a 98 recording. Great picture on the inside. The back. Looking forward to that. This, I'm not exactly sure what to expect. Latin music of some sort. It's the Buena Vista Social Club. I remember when it came out, man, a lot of people were talking about it. And produced by Ry Cooder. It comes with this big, thick booklet. Lots of pictures. And looks like a lot of lyrics and stuff. Just you don't see a booklet that thick too often. There's the CD. So that's the Buena Vista Social Club. Then I've seen this shown, and I've heard this group talked about, Roxy Music. This is Avalon. Thought I'd give them a try at $1, because this is still part of that half price books and music dollar sale. And I know what this is. This is funk. And I've never had any Parliament Funkadelic. But I do now. Parliament's Greatest Hits. What does that say? Uncut Funk, The Bomb. So looking forward to giving this a spin. Now let's head into the blues. I'm sorry, but man, my sinuses are killing me now. All of a sudden, it's like I'm just sitting here watching VC videos, and all of a sudden my sinuses just want to explode. All right, so we got the Allman Brothers Band. This is a decade of hits from 69 to 79. Nothing much going on there. Then I got some Alvin Youngblood Hart. This is Down in the Alley. This is a 2002 Memphis International release. They sometimes will flip them in the store so you can see the back. Another blues album. Got a couple of ladies here. Sue Foley, Walk in the Sun. Doesn't really look like a blues album. It looks more like a folk album, but she is a blues artist. This is 1996 on Discovery Records. Boy, and this next lady, she's a blues singer and a half. Shamika Copeland. Talking to strangers. Talking to strangers. This is on Alligator Records, 2002. Alligators, and this was produced by Dr. John. So there he is with Miss Copeland. Hey Jake, how you doing, buddy? All right, the next one I'm assuming is blues or jazz, maybe New Orleans jazz. It is Elvis Costello and Alan Toussaint. This is well, let me get it out so that, because there's The River in Reverse. Little booklet here. Looks like it's got plenty of lyrics. And kind of a glimpse of what the book looks like. So that's an interesting combo there. I'm interested in seeing what they're doing. A lot of horns on here, the Crescent City horns. This is a 2006 recording on Verve. Then we've got Melody Gardot, Worrisome Heart. She's a jazz singer. She's got some kind of eye issue. That's why she wears the glasses. Got kind of a fold-out lyric sheet. That is a 2008 on Universal Music Classics and Jazz, Verve Records. Melody Gardot. Then we got Aaron Bohemi. What Love Is. Another young jazz singer. Kind of looking like Michelle Pfeiffer a little bit, don't you think? This is a Concord Jazz recording, 2006. Jake, what's all those buzzing over there? I know you're not standing on anything. All right. Picked up this one, actually. Let's see if I remember right. I thought this had... it looks pretty good. I was going to take a chance on it anyway. It's Ella Fitzgerald, Christmas. Got to take a chance on some Ella. This one is still in the plastic. It looks like a local guy. I don't know if it's local to here, but it's the Buddy Baker Jazz Quintet. Some of these local guys are really good, so I thought I'd give it a whirl. Even though he's playing a trombone. Exit Sliding. There he is on the back. I don't recognize any of the players with them. Excuse me, I don't normally do this. But man, my sinus passages are really terrible. All right, next. Great trumpet player, Terence Blanchard, jazz and film. I became excited when I saw this and saw the name Kenny Kirkland in there. Reginald Veal can play too. He's got some good players on this album. Kenny Kirkland's probably my favorite modern jazz pianist. Let's see, there we go. That's Terence Blanchard, jazz and film. Got some Ramsey Lewis, Ivory Pyramid. This is on GRP Records. I guess that should be flipped. I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, here's the inside picture. GRP. This is Ramsey Lewis, of course, being the great jazz pianist, and this is a 92 CD. Then we go to Pat Metheny. Pat Metheny Group, Letter from Home. This is a Geffen recording. Don't recognize the players, but Pat Metheny I know. Yep. Then Pat Metheny, Secret Story. This is a Geffen 1992. Geffen 1992, Secret Story, Pat Metheny. Then I hit the mother load on Wynton Marsalis. This is Wynton Marsalis, Thick in the South, Soul Gestures, and Southern Blue, Volume 1. These they had a couple scratches that kind of concern me, but I have rarely ever seen these Wynton Marsalis CDs, so I went ahead and grabbed them, hoping that if I have any problem, I can find some place to buff them out a little bit. This is the Volume 2, Wynton Marsalis, Uptown Ruler, Soul Gestures, and Southern Blue, Volume 2. This one was 91 Columbia. This is 91 Columbia. Then I got Wynton Marsalis, Levy Low Moan. This is Soul Gestures and Southern Blue, Volume 3. 91 Columbia. So these all came out the same year. I don't know if they were part of the same package or not. Notice the picture on the CD is always the same. Then I got Wynton Marsalis, The Majesty of the Blues. This is an 89 CBS recording, Columbia. I also picked up one more Wynton Marsalis, and I think this could possibly be classical. It's Wynton Marsalis Carnival with the Eastman Wind Ensemble, conducted by Donald Hunsberger. Kind of a cool cover. This came out on CBS Records, Masterworks. I'm expecting it to be more classical in nature. But you gotta love it. 5 Wynton Marsalis CDs for $5. That's pretty good. Jimmy Smith with Stanley Tarantine. Turrentine, I guess. Jimmy Smith with Stanley Turrentine. Prayer Meeting. This is, well, it's recorded in 1963. Blue Note record. Love Jimmy Smith. And finally, Miles Davis, Relaxing with the Miles Davis Quintet. This is Davis, Coltrane, Red Garland, Paul Chambers, and Philly Joe Jones. Man, I was shocked to see a Miles Davis CD so clean. And that is jazz and blues and a few other oddballs. So for me, for Jake, we'll be right back with part 4.